7:10. We open the meeting and it's televised by Area 58. We got 4 members and an alternate. And we need him to come in and
You're gonna vote.
We need you to vote.
Yeah, we need you to vote tonight, Dave. So you are.
My table? Oh. Well, I can. Don't stay here.
No, we're asking you to get on.
We're in the wrong room. We're over on the other side of the building.
It's all right.
Where is everybody?
We just started. We don't have anything for
We're
this
sitting
first
there
one,
by ourselves waiting, like, where is it?
Continue.
but there's still nothing here to.
I know. We're just gonna.
Okay. We'll wing it.
There's nothing.
There's nothing to read.
Nothing to read. Well, we're just, we all went on site?
Yes.
What'd you guys think?
Basically what we thought of before, you know, we looked at the area itself. There's only one place you can put that.
Mhm.
And it seems to fit in the yard fairly decently. It's back a ways, so it's not blocking the view of the neighbor that's across the street, right beside him.
Mhm.
The garage seems to fit in the spot. It's not overkill or anything that's in this spot. And the other 2 feet doesn't seem to do any kind of a problem with it.
So we're staying with the 24, 26, or we're going with the 26?
26.
And what do you think, Bob?
I didn't make it to be on site.
Dave was there too, yeah.
What do you think, Dave?
I don't have a problem with it.
Did you go on the outside?
Didn't even know about it.
So the gentleman wants to put a 26 by 26 on his property. So it's just a garage. And,
So is the variance for the closeness to the side yards, or is it because of the size as well?
no, because of the side, you got a fault line.
It's for the setbacks.
The
Setbacks?
setbacks.
We approved this last month.
We
Okay.
approved it last month.
Right,
And,
before.
Was not able to make
But the
it.
problem of it, he had, it was a 24 by 26, and he had a
It was a mistake.
mistake on the drawing. So we approved the 24 by 26, but he come back for a 26 by 26.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's no room down there anyway, so if you can fit it somewhere.
I mean, that's the only place where you can put it on the property, and it's not gonna be a detriment to the neighborhood.
No, it's
And,
tight down there.
He's allowed to put a 30 by 30, but he chose to put a 26 by 26.
Okay.
And, anybody else from the board wants to say anything, or?
No, there's other garages in the area too.
Yeah.
They drove up and down the street just to check to see what was down there. So it seems to fit all right down there. It's not a problem.
Is there anything with conservation because of the?
What's that?
Is there anything with conservation?
I think it met all the
Okay.
other things,
All
yeah.
right.
And, anybody from the audience want to say anything?
I would like to say something. Hi, everyone. I didn't get to meet you last month, but I was at this last month's meeting to respectfully request that you deny this and revoke the prior approved application. And I did hear a lot of the things the board had to say, so I did some more research on it. And there's multiple pieces of state law that address the fact that buying a non-conforming undersized lot is a personal hardship that you created yourself. So it's not enough to warrant a hardship. Multiple different pieces that essentially say that when you buy an undersized lot, you know you have not enough land, and that the use of the property is still appropriate without any extra accessory structures. So granting this would be like the exact opposite of the bylaws. Not to mention the fact that these variances should be very, like it says right here in Croft versus Nelson, variances should be granted sparingly, and the legal standard to one should be very strictly applied. So I'm concerned that if we apply this because size, it's ignoring the fact that, like, size and dimension, the state has already gone over multiple times and proven that that is not enough to have a hardship. You don't need a garage. The reasonable use of the property has been satisfied with a single-family home.
Not to interrupt you, but we've approved for a couple of those, in that area.
You're kind of proving my point. If we keep continuing approving things that very clearly go against our bylaws, we set ourselves up for this position where we're like, well, we just already approved a bunch.
Now, you take the in-law apartment. Now, if you came in for this as being an in-law apartment, a detached in-law apartment, we would have to approve it.
You would not have to approve it because the in-laws have to fit within the,
It
Not
does-
anymore.
It does
Not
fit.
the
I
ADU.
mean, you can't say, I mean, you deny this guy and then you pass this guy and we become a circus here. We're not, we're trying to, he's trying to better his property and try to get some space so he can put his equipment in there. Whatever he wants to put in there is not gonna be a garage, it's not gonna be used for commercial use, it's only really for self-storage.
The
And,
state law has proven that that doesn't matter. It's incidental. It's, the use of the lot has been satisfied with the single-family home. There's nothing different about his lot than the rest of the lots in the neighborhood.
They're all non-conforming lots.
Right, but his lot's
And
no different. It's
when you
not
start
conforming.
when you start picking on this guy and this guy, where do we end up?
Well, what my point here is that I understand his plight. I have .11 of an acre. I'm fighting against myself here. But the point here is that ignoring our bylaws and breaking them so many times when we should be sparingly making variances seems to me like we could put in bylaws to protect these homes. We know which properties are existing non-conforming.
I mean, he's
We
not-
have lots everywhere. We could do an overlay
He's
and
not-
then we wouldn't have to be doing this because by right, this gentleman and myself would be able to do this without the need for a special permit. But right now, we're in a position where we're saying, disregarding the rules, because of a self-made hardship, I knew I bought a smaller lot. It doesn't seem, that seems like the wrong way to go, is keep making exceptions. Maybe we should fix the problem, which is the bylaws not having space for the grandfathered lots. It's a hollow word with nothing behind it. That's where I'm going with this. I understand it's not personal. I get you want a garage. It's not incidental to the use of the property.
Okay. What's the pleasure of the board?
I understand what you're saying, but in the same token, I think we have to be, at least the way I look at it, any of the properties down there, they're old, they need to be upgraded. And if we state you can't do that because of what you're saying, you bought the property and you can't do anything with it. A lot of people, you know, we looked at a couple of different, they needed 2 or 3 feet to make this here a livable home. So do we deny them because we can go back to what you're saying? No, but it also gives us the authority to make our ruling on this here. And that's what we've done. We've done it to try and help out other people on this here. You know, they need another 2 feet to have a workable bathroom. And we understand that, so I'm not gonna deny her for that.
Right.
So we can give that extra room for it, so she can build it. And she's also gonna be upgrading the property. And that's what we're looking for. We don't wanna have homes or facilities down there that they can't build because of our bylaws. We have a bylaw in here right now that says, if your property is more than 50%, if your increase is more than 50%, you can't do it. Well, that doesn't really fit. And yes, we are trying to get rid of that in the bylaws, but it's,
That's why we have the bylaw study,
Yeah.
that we're trying to change all this stuff to fit the needs of the people in Halifax and try to better the neighborhoods that we have, like Lincoln Street, all those avenues right there. People want to improve their properties. And if you deny them the right to do it, then we're gonna be standing in the same spot all the time. And by encouraging people to do that, you know, to improve their situation, it's not gonna be detriment to anybody. You know. He's just gonna be able to go on with his life and at least have a place where he can put all his stuff in. Yeah.
But like Mr. Joy, you said a bathroom, that's incidental to the use of the home. It seems reasonable to make an exception for actual living space. You don't need a garage. The use of the property is, and I get your point. Well, we want to be fair, but this isn't about fairness. It's about the rules. It's about rigidity. Because if we
You know,
don't have rigidity,
rules
then we
are
get
made to
here.
be changed and modified and made to be used by the town and by the person that's trying to develop that property and make it livable for him. And when you try to deny that, that becomes a sticky subject. Like right now, we don't even have, we're doing the bylaw study and we don't know where we are with it. I mean, we're still.
Well, I can tell you where we are with it. The planning board has had a couple of items that they had denied or they didn't like.
Uh-huh.
So, what I'm trying to do, which is gonna happen next week, I hope, is that we're gonna try and get the planning board to say, okay, we know what you don't like, well, help us, what do you propose? Don't just say you don't like it, tell us what you propose. And
I
then we'll
have
take,
proposals if you're talking to me.
well, we want all the input you
We
can
can't-
give us.
Well,
I
we
mean,
can't solve all this tonight.
Right.
We're just
No,
gonna,
we
we're
can't.
gonna, we're gonna vote on this application
Yeah.
and we'll try to do something with it tonight. And, I'd like to get a motion on this application to see where we're going with it.
Okay. I will make a motion for ZBA-25-9, 39th Ave, to approve the 26 by 26 garage.
We have a second.
Second.
Peter?
Based on the fact that I wasn't here and didn't go to the onsite, I'd like to refrain from it if we have enough people to, like, I don't feel confident that I could vote on this with,
All right.
with good.
Dave?
I'm all right with it. I agree with this.
Yes.
And myself, yes. It passes 4-2 and 1 abstain.
Thank you.
Sorry to make you go through all that stuff.
It's okay. Thank you for your time.
And we're not trying to, you know, specialty for you and everybody else that wants to come in front of the board better themselves. We're gonna try to help them any way we can without going overboard, you know?
Absolutely, I agree. And that's why.
And the
that's why
mistake was
you're here.
made from the beginning. If it was done from the beginning, you wouldn't be here right now, you know?
Correct.
And I apologize for,
No, no.
you know?
I do as well.
And,
Thank you. And thank you for coming down and taking a look and doing your due diligence. I appreciate it.
You have a well-maintained property, by the way, too. It looks good. It does
Thank
look
you.
good, yeah.
Thanks. Okay, thank you very much.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, this is Joe Bragg, the building commissioner. I've been trying to get in. Can I make a comment, please?
Sure.
Sure.
Well, thank you. As far as this project goes, the one thing that missed before this permit can be issued, this decision becomes legal, Mr. Pujante has to, he already recorded his 24 by 26 garage decision at the registry of deeds with the wrong setback, which he recorded on 8/18/25. So somehow that needs to be get taken care of, and the new decision filed correctly before a building permit. I just want him to understand, I cannot issue a building permit until the incorrect decision, which was recorded at the registry of deeds, is removed somehow.
So, in other words, you have to go to the registry of deeds.
Yep.
Discontinue the 26 by 20, 24 by 26.
Yep.
And put the new one to 26 by 26.
When it's, after it goes through here, right?
After
Yeah,
the 20 days.
Yeah. Right?
Joe,
Hold on, I'm losing my connection. What's that? Sorry, I was losing my connection. What
after
was
the,
that?
after the 20 days, he would need to wait before he goes to change that, correct?
40 days, I think it's 20 days. But
20.
this decision, I don't know why he recorded this on 8/18 as my question after this new denial letter was already written. I'm not opposed to the project, I was concerned by the fact that he recorded the wrong decision, which shouldn't have happened. So now he's gotta undo that, get the correct decision recorded before I even consider issuing a building permit. I just want him to be
After
aware.
20 days, I gotta re-record.
Yeah, you'd have to go to the registry of deed,
Yeah,
undo the 24 by 26, you know, tell them that's not gonna happen. You're gonna do the 26 by 26 after the 20-day period.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
You have to do it in order, you know.
yeah.
And, all right. Good luck.
Yeah.
You're all set.
Thanks.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We have a decision letter? We don't
Then
have.
I have nothing.
Can we,
I mean, the paper here.
We can sign that. One of these, no, we need a decision letter.
yeah.
You wanna make one?
There you go.
So we the last ones.
What are you here for?
Pool, we had put an application in for today.
For a
In-ground
pool?
pool, in-ground pool, yes. I got the,
Yeah, so we were on variant, well, we were on the assessors board, and then there's a glitch in the system, and it pushed us back another month. But we've been kind of going over this since May, so we were like, if we just go down now, at least maybe we can talk to you guys and see if there's something we can do. Because we're not trying to move it much.
You'd have to apply,
It's already been, everything's been done and paid for.
you applied for it already?
Oh yeah, and then it was it was before the 18th.
And
And then I
where-
got an
did you get
email.
rejected?
No, I got an email on the 21st telling me to apply. It was a second notice to apply and pay the fees. And I told them, I was like, I've already done that. And then they said there's a glitch in the system and now we have to get pushed back another month. But we've been waiting a long time. So we were hoping to come down and catch you guys here.
Well,
so
if you haven't been denied,
We don't have an
We don't-
It's been
application.
advertised yet, so you're not gonna be able to do anything tonight. It's not been advertised in the first or second runs of the paper yet.
But I don't even think, if he's not denied. we
No,
don't- we
Joe
don't have
denied the
authority.
permit. So we've done
Oh.
everything to get to this point and paid for it. Like,
But we don't have a permit, we don't have the thing in front of us that
there's,
you
so there's
keep.
nothing, there's no way.
What's that?
There's no way to do anything this month at all.
No, we can't do anything
No,
right now
legally,
unless,
they have to
unless you
advertise
have an
it.
app, well, we don't have we don't have the application in front of us.
That's painful. All right.
Trust
All right.
me.
Well,
I started my own pool in August and it didn't get put in until October, so
I
you're
can't
not.
wait, because you
yeah.
guys.
It's been since
You're
May.
not alone.
This has
I'm
been
getting
since
really
May.
frustrated because I've been chasing it since May. And I'm sorry, I'm losing my effing patience.
I
Okay,
feel
it's a
the same
pool.
way. It
has
I'm not building a condo, it's
I know.
a,
Excuse me, sir.
sorry,
It has nothing to do with us.
No, we,
I'm just frustrated.
You went
Yeah.
in, you went in
I feel like I'm
front.
chasing my tail, you know what I mean?
Did you ask the building inspector for a permit?
Yeah, I've been chasing.
no, it's through me. I'm the builder.
He's the builder, he's
So
got,
we got the
he's
permit
the pool.
denied and all that. Like that.
Well,
That stuff's already done.
what are the steps that you have taken?
All of them. We have done.
Board, when I get it, there's a minute, I will need to chime in on this one, please.
sure.
Yeah.
So, I haven't finished.
Let me just go up to my account here.
I just can't put off another month again, it goes in the next, it's because things start freezing. Can't dig, can't do anything, nothing's gonna settle. For the spring, it's just. This is my neighbor Nick,
So
which I get a variance next to his land.
yeah, so we have the town clerk acceptance, the ZBA completeness, the ZBA application payment, the ZBA review, the building review, the health review, the conservation review, the highway survey review, the water board review, and the fire review, and now we just have the ZBA decision.
We don't have a permit. We don't have your permit in front of us. So what are we gonna vote on?
I don't know.
We don't have your,
It's just like
we
I
don't-
said, I was trying to go for that for him.
we don't have your plot plan, we don't have anything in front of us
We
to,
brought plot plans.
that doesn't mean nothing to us right now.
No.
What is the denial because of?
So the denial was because, so technically the pool is gonna encroach on the 50-foot buffer from the road, but the only reason that's happening is because that road is widened after the house was built. So we're not trying to like go past the front of the house. at all. We're just trying to be we're still within the guidelines, but because of the road widening, it got rid of our 50-foot buffer. So we just want to get into that, and then because of kind of the configuration of the yard, we just kind of got like a pie-shaped yard. We were trying to go like 3 to 5 feet to the neighbor's house, which
It's at a 10.
yeah, it's 10. So we're gonna be still over 5, and the neighbor's here because he's all right with it. So we were just asking for like a tiny bit, and if it wasn't for the road being widened, we could realistically slide the pool over to the house closer, but we can't. So it was like very minor things we're just trying to do, but.
Do you have a plot plan that shows where the thing is?
Oh yeah, we've already had it surveyed.
But
and everything.
you know, unless you have.
You wanna take like just a.
Unless you have a legitimate,
This is from a survey.
permit that.
That's from a surveyor, yeah.
Yeah.
I paid survey, had the land
So
survey,
there's,
that's probably
there's
here.
the pool, and so now the front of his house is only 37 from the road because of the widening.
Well,
So it's kind of killing us there.
Well, we need an application, also needs to be advertised.
Yeah, I mean,
For other
We
people.
need.
I got
you need
I got the rejection from Joe. I thought that was all we needed to be ready.
No, you need you need to.
We
put
did the application, did we?
Yeah, because it got rejected.
It needs to be advertised in the paper and.
We had to get a rejection so we can get a variance.
Order,
Yeah.
order. CBA board.
Yeah.
Have to really caution you on hearing this one. Hearing anything to do with this one. It has not been advertised. The delays are.
That's not our fault, Joe. We did our part.
Listen, my turn to talk. As the zoning officer, it's my turn to talk. The board really should not be hearing anything you're not on the agenda. This is not legal for you, for the board to be hearing this without your application put in place. And you know my position on this, Larry, was it took so long for you to get your plot plan, and you couldn't decide what size the pool was. I went back and forth with Taylor on this, back and forth for months. That was a delay. I'm sorry about the glitch in the system, but listen, this really shouldn't be heard tonight. I'm being honest with the board. We can have a conversation about it another time if you'd like, but this shouldn't be heard.
Sorry.
That's it.
I would have a lot to add to that, but
You gotta
it's
go
fine.
through, you gotta go through the
There's-
proper channels to come in front of the board.
We did the proper channels, but it's a glitch in the system. I'm done playing this game.
Yeah, I get it. So, well, I guess we'll be back next month.
Joe, what am I gonna do now? What's the next application? Because I did everything you asked me to do. What do I need to do now so everybody can hear it?
Hold on a second. You go talk to the building inspector tomorrow, and we're not gonna do this right now.
I'm tired, man.
Sorry.
You're gonna fuck me.
Sorry, Joe.
I'm telling you right now.
Sorry, listen, I had to be honest with you on this one.
No, that's fine.
Fuck, man.
We're okay with it.
The delays were not on our side. It was months trying to get a plot plan. He has setback issues. They couldn't determine what size the pool was gonna be. We went back and forth, and that's part of the delay. The glitches, it did happen, that's honest. He's true about that, but I took over 5 months ago, and this is how long it's taken to get me any information, to get him to the zoning board. So I'm just being honest with the board.
No, we were just trying to figure out like where this was at since we hadn't heard anything about it. So it seems like it's with Danielle and she's advertising it and we'll hear it next month.
It's
Yes,
ready for
that's
next month,
correct.
and he knows that.
Okay.
So that was very honest. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I was like,
No, it was a surprise to us, so we were just trying to get some more information.
that's why I'm on. Thank you for giving me some time. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you.
Well,
And do we have anyone here for Lake Street? Is that the other one?
We have any hazardous?
No, we don't even know whether they went to the Conservation Commission, so,
Have you heard anything on that, Danielle? On Lake Street?
No, last I heard, Peggy reached out to the applicant and told him that he had to have his, engineer or whoever it is submit it to conservation, but she never heard back from him,
Okay.
about getting that in, so I'm not really sure.
Does it need to be continued because of that?
Let me look.
I just don't have the date of the application on here, so.
To ask.
She's just checking.
Hmm?
She's just checking if we have to continue it based on the,
Yeah.
Which one?
this one, the Leak Street, based on the date they filed it, if we need to continue it or not, since no one's here. Is that correct?
If we have. He hasn't come back with anything.
Right, so we just like,
So this one was filed a real long time ago, and again, he kind of dragged his feet a little bit, so we're kind of out there on dates. Joe, I don't know if you want to chime in here, because this one was so old it needed a new denial letter.
I'm sorry, what was that? I was checking on something else, my apologies.
It's okay, 67 Lake Street. This was submitted or started back at the end of May.
Yeah.
And then it needed a new denial letter because it expired. So I don't even know where we're at date-wise on this. And I haven't heard anything from the applicant either, so.
Right, the applicant has not come back with any information, correct? Did I issue a new revised denial letter for that one yet?
Yes.
Yes, so if that goes past the 30 days, then here we are again. That he has 30 days to appeal my decision.
Okay, so I'm looking right now. It looks like you uploaded that on July 9th. Let me just double check the date on it. Yeah, July 9th is the date of your revised letter.
All right, so we're already past another 30 days.
so then this is closed.
No. When was the application filed?
May 29th?
And you have 90 days, correct me if I'm wrong, 90 days, and then you need an extension, which, as far as I know, we haven't given any extensions on it, correct?
There hasn't been any extension.
So his time's up.
Well, I can tell you the application was not completed until after July.
When did the clerk accept it, dated?
Let's see. Hold on a second.
Do we need to give him an extension?
If it's close to, I believe it's 90 days, yes, and if it's,
But if he's saying it's 30 days from his denial, he
no,
denied
it's
it.
from when the clerk accepts it.
Okay.
The clerk accepted it on May 29th, but then it comes to me for ZBA completeness, so I don't know what Joe wants to go by, but they didn't pay it or do anything else until after July.
But I believe if the clerk accepted May 29th, you work off of that date.
If the application is completed.
Right.
Plus, the other issue is that they have 30 days to appeal it. And if the 30 days, they don't complete the application and don't get moving on it, then that 30 days has expired. The application has to be complete.
Right, but we've been through this in the past before. I believe it's when the clerk accepts it, whether it's complete or not, because it's not her job to make sure it's a complete packet. But that's when the time starts, the clock starts running when she accepts it.
So he's
So
past that too.
are we
July,
past the 90 days then?
Yeah.
May,
August
June,
would have been.
July, August.
So
Yeah.
So just
You
closed.
pass my 30 days to appeal it, and you pass
then they have a constructive permit.
Yeah.
We were supposed to act within the 90 days.
Was it a full application?
And I don't know if we can, at this point, we either accept it, approve it, or we deny it. But I don't even know if we can do that.
I don't have any information to deny it.
We have to give him the chance to see if he wants to continue it or not.
They need to extend it, but
Yeah, extend it.
you're already past the 90 days. So you get a constructive permit, right, Joe?
Can we
But
call him?
here's the other thing, is the applicant in front of you to request a continuance?
No.
No.
Okay, that's where it all goes down the road. If the applicant is not in front of you by law, that person has to be in person in front of the ZBA board to request a continuance. If they do not come, then it's at the board's discretion as how to move forward with this. The applicant isn't there. The applicant has to ask for a continuance. It's not something that the board just says, we're gonna give the applicant a continuance. The applicant has to request that. They at least be in person for an exchange, conversation between him and the board. Now, you can choose to give that, but the applicant hasn't requested anything, hasn't come back, no communication whatsoever, and not there in front of you to agree to a continuance.
Danielle, you have no continuance, no extensions, nothing from them?
Nope.
I think we're past the 90 days.
Now, what the board can do is the board can do it without prejudice, so if this person wants to start over, that's at the board's discretion also. But we should have had some communication from the applicant as to what the applicant wants. And we have nothing.
But to withdraw without prejudice, you need
homework.
communication with the...
No.
We're not gonna do his homework for him. If he doesn't wanna step up to the plate and continue it, and then it's a,
So at this point, we need an extension. So
Yeah.
we have no extension because he's not here,
he's
so
not here, and,
we deny the permit.
So if we
The
deny
permit's already denied. The building
You gotta
permit
wait
has been
2
denied.
2 years,
we deny the permit, the guy's gonna have to wait for 2 years.
That's right.
What were they trying to do, Joe?
What's that?
What were they trying to do?
I
don't recall what this was.
He's trying to put a structure
It
in.
was a greenhouse, wasn't it?
have put
It's
a
with
structure
shipping
in.
containers, and he's trying to cover it so that it's a,
That's on Lake Street, right? Well, it's not our job to chase him for, so, what's the pleasure of the board? Do you want to,
I mean, if
Say
we,
deny it, you can't show up, you don't, it's
Huh?
not that, you're not gonna show up, it's not that important.
it's not important to him, that's,
It's not gonna waste my time.
well, anybody want to make a motion to,
I'll make a motion on ZBA 25-8 for 67 Lake Street. To deny it.
I'll second that.
you second it?
Sure.
Okay, any voice vote, Dave?
Yeah, I guess I don't know anything about it. I really don't. I thought it was a greenhouse. They didn't want it.
Well,
It is a greenhouse. It's a greenhouse that he's intending to build. It's a greenhouse.
even though it's a temporary structure, he still has to come up and go through the motions to,
Yeah, he's-
you know,
we don't even know if we went to the conservation.
yeah.
So
So,
are we voting a yes as
That's-
approval or a
No,
no?
we're
no,
denying the
deny-
permit.
So if we're to deny, you vote no.
Yes. Correct.
okay,
So Tina, you were,
I say he doesn't get to do this.
so
Because
you're
he has
you're
not
a no
showed up.
on an approval,
Okay,
but he has to.
No
be
approval.
denied.
yeah, no.
I'm a no.
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 another makeshift, Danielle got some really stellar decision letters here.
Yeah, don't worry about it, sorry.
I'll just put them in the box.
Thank you.
Do we have any bills or anything we have to do?
Hmm?
Bills, meeting minutes, anything?
You don't need this. That's it, I just did that one. Thank you.
Thank you, you're welcome.
Wanna close it?
Anybody want to make a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second, third.
All in favor?
Yes.
Aye.